you have many questions? That's all the questions.
Yes, because this another day is Good Friday, right? Good Friday, another day. In other group, church, we mentioned the name of Catholic group. These curved images, this is Jesus Christ, right? When Jesus Christ alive, the piece of Jesus Christ and the curving by the Roman Catholic is the same. This one.
The what? Let me understand the what? The painting?
No, when Jesus Christ alive,
ah,
the piece of Jesus
the
Christ
first.
alive and the curved image of the Church of Roman Catholic is the same.
That one, there are many debates on that. So people, there was a time when Jesus Christ was being taken to be crucified. Okay? So women like Mary Magdalene and other people, they had like a face cloth, and then it is believed that they put on the face of Jesus. I don't know if it's wipe. So some people believe that the face was on the cloth. Now, today it's called like toweling, something like that, cloth of toweling. So people, they try to remove that and then put it on the picture that this is Jesus. But for me, my answer is I don't think that is the same. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not really the same. And then if someone, even if, okay, let's say you put the paint on your face and then we say, okay, let's do like this. Of course, it will be very hard for some people who don't know you and then to start maybe drawing your face exactly the way you look. I don't think so. That's, I know many people, they debate. Some people say, no, this is the truth. That's the Jesus. But all in all, Jesus is God as we believe. And the important thing that Jesus said to Thomas in the book of John, that I think John 21, he said, when he appeared to the disciples, so Thomas said, no, until I see the nail marks, and that's when I'll believe. So Jesus said, so because you see, that's when you believe. But blessed are those who believe, even if they have not seen me. So it's not much important that, oh, let's see now the face, the image, that's Jesus. No. The important thing is us who believe without seeing him. That's the biggest reward, because it's very hard to believe someone you haven't seen. Than the disciples who touched Jesus or ate with him, some of them doubted. But us who just believe Jesus we have never seen. So it's really a reward for that. So for that painting, it's just an idol. That's what I can say. It's just an idol. And to God, it's nothing more than idol. I don't know if you said you have another question. I don't know if I've answered this question.
Yes, okay, because my mother is a Catholic, because he said, we praying Jesus, these images that we prayed, because this is Jesus also.
Her mother.
So I said, that is not Jesus, because this is stone or wood. No, this is Jesus. This is still the piece of Jesus. But I did not read the original piece of Jesus, because I cannot found nowhere. But I said to them, this piece that you worship, that is not Jesus. Because I read some pamphlets before, long time ago. I said, these images, I believe this is only the imagination of Leonardo da Vinci, I think, the artist, or the first, because the Last Supper. I did not any I asked question if this piece is originally from Jesus Christ. But I think no one can take picture before, because
No camera before.
No camera before.
No cell phone.
But they said this is Jesus Christ. Okay. I did not comprehend what is he like, but only if it is true that the feast of Jesus Christ curbing in the Church of Roman Catholic is the same before when alive. Kasi yan kasi katuwiran ng mga katupan eh. Sabi niya, Jesus naman yung aming sinasamba, hindi man iba. Oo. Ay kung totoo ba talaga ba yan mukha niya? Eh, hindi ba? Hindi natin, di ba ma'am, no? Doktora? Kaya, ayun, tinatanong ko kung the same, basta baka maaari.
Okay, now what does the Bible says? We read two chapters. First is from Exodus chapter 20. Okay. So here it says from 3 to 5, we shall have no other gods before me. This is the main commandments, which is in the 10 commandments. So God started with this command, you shall have no other God before me. So this is the important message that God started with. He started talking about himself before he went to us. You shall respect your father, honor your mother and your father, you shall not kill, you shall not steal. But he started with himself. You shall have no other God before me. And then this is what those nations were doing, making idols, Baal, Shera, many kinds of Egyptian gods, different kinds of idols. So this is the command, you shall have no other God before me. You shall not make for yourself an idol. So God forbids an idol in any form or any likeness of what is in the heaven above or on earth beneath or in the water under the earth. So even in the heaven, so if you say, okay, this is Jesus, where is Jesus? Is in heaven. God forbids that. Said even if it's in the heaven above, don't do that. Even on the earth, don't. Even under the sea, don't do that. God forbids. You shall not worship them or serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God. Now, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children, on the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. So, because of he is a jealous God, he said he visits the sins of the parents to the fourth and generation of the children. So I can commit today sin, but my fourth generation will suffer because of what I do also today. So that's why some of the things that we are facing today, it's not because of what we did, maybe because of our parents did, our forefathers, what they did. But because, to God there's no time. Once you die, once you go to heaven, there is no time. God is not limited in this space, in this called earth, this planet. God is above. So in the spiritual realm, there's no time, there's nothing like time. So for us, we can say, oh, it's now 50 years, it's now 100 years. To God, it's nothing, it's just the same, nothing, no time. So when God said, I will visit, so God will just see like you sin today, after some time, your children, your grandchildren are born, the same sin follow them. So we see that God said, you shall not make an idol, you cannot do this. Now the question arises, why did God say this commandment? The question is why. Before I answer, sorry, be careful. Before I answer, I will pose this question. Why did God say you shall not make an idol? Why? It's a question. This creator. Yes, that's true. But why is that? Because they already know that's the creator. But why is saying again, do not make an idol? Okay, very good. Now we'll go to New Testament in the book of Luke. Now this is Jesus. We know Jesus is God, right? Being tempted by Satan. Luke chapter 4. I'll read, maybe who can help me to read? 6 and 8. From 6 to 8. 6.
6.
Starting from here.
And the devil said to him, I will give you all this domain and its glory, for I has been handed over to me, and I give it to whomever visit, whomever wish. Therefore, you worship before me, it shall all be yours.
And then 8.
Jesus answered him, it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God and serve him only.
So we see the devil, Satan, coming to Jesus to tempt him that bow down to me, and you see all these kingdoms, all this wealth I will give you, because it has been handed over to me. Now the question is, wait a minute. Where in the Bible do we see any verse that says God takes the wealth and gives it to Satan? I don't see any verse that says that. But Satan is bragging, it has been given to me and I can give to everyone I want. Now, we can go just back to Genesis. So when Adam and Eve had fallen, Satan taken the authority from them. That authority that God gave Adam and Eve to mankind to rule, to control, to everything, Satan had taken. So they are obedient to Satan. They handed over that authority to Satan. So Satan told them. So that's why Satan was bragging to Jesus, I can give to whomever I want. Just bow down and worship me. Now, so we see that Satan's aim is to be worshipped. He's a God also. He sees himself to be a God. Even the Bible says the God of this world, with a small g, God, Satan, is the God of this world. So Satan wants to be worshipped. So now if God says, you see this image, do not worship it. Okay? That means God's grace, God's favor is not on that. That means Satan will say, do it. So you may think, okay, they are worshiping the same image of Jesus, but who is behind that image? Who is behind that? Because all the idols in the Bible, what was behind that was Satan. That's why we read in the Old Testament, God said, commanding children of Israel, kill this, wipe everything, kill the animals or what? Because of what? The idolatry. Some of them, they were even sacrificing children. You take babies, there was this bell, the god with hands like this, and then they will put the baby under there's fire, and then the baby will be burned to ashes. So people will be beating on drums loud so that the mothers will not hear the scream of the children. So that's what they were doing. So when you hear God said, kill these nations where you are going to, I don't want you to marry with them because of their idolatry. What they are doing, sacrificing children, doing whatever bad things, homosexuality, all these things that detest God. That's what they were doing. So today now, because it's modernized, people say it's Jesus. As long as the Bible says, no, do not do that, why not just worship God in spirit and in truth? John chapter 4:24, God is spirit. Those who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. So all these things that you bow down like this, it's just waste of time. It's just idolatry. I think that answered your question.
Yes.